I need somebody who fucking respects me and doesn't keep trying me. Never again, that was the last time. Never again, I said that last time. Lack of understanding and patience, poor communication got me feeling like there's no more point in trying to make this work. Oh, can you blame me? Oh, yeah. Every time I dive in it, fuck around and damn near die in it. Swear on everything though I'm finished. We be having fights every 5 minutes. I be at your crib at like 5 p.m. I'ma get my shit, I'ma give you your things. I don't wanna talk to you, I just wanna be out. I ain't tryna hear shit what you talking about. Yeah, time's up, baby, I'm going. I'm cool with the fact that maybe I'm wrong. Can't do it anymore, I gotta choose me. I could tell you never thought that you would lose me, but here we are, and there I go, and there you stay. And here we are, and there I go, and there you stay. I need somebody who's not gonna stress me and pique my anxiety. I need somebody who fucking respects.
You know, this isn't really the best time to be doing the voiceover for this video, right? But then again, I'm just gonna wing it and just get it done. Yeah, just gonna get it done because, yeah, you know, things are really annoying right now, right? I'm kind of pissed right now, some things, but I'm just gonna do this voiceover anyway, just have it done, right? I mean, I've done it earlier today, but it didn't get done. But anyway, let's just be digressing back to the video. We are in Warframe, right? And we are highly addicted to the game. Honestly, the game is very addictive, right? I mean, it's super addictive. And we are doing a review of our first 100 hours of Warframe, our experience playing the game, what we think about it, and technically everything we can say about the game, because the game is very interesting. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. Now, what exactly is Warframe, right? Warframe is your standard looter shooter, basically, right? Technically, it's Space Ninja looter shooter. Yeah, if you get what I'm saying. So, but then again, it's also an MMORPG, right? It's a role-playing game. It's a what's it called? It's a cosmetic game. It's a shooter. Then, I mean, Warframe is literally every single thing you want it to be and more. You have a part that involves like video editing or video editing, camera editing, photo editing, and all that. You have 1v1s, right? You have quests, right? You grind for stuff. It's an MMORPG also, so I think I mentioned that already, right? You grind for stuff. You can cosplay, not cosplay per se. Okay, maybe not cosplay, right? But you can customize the characters to be insanely dripped out, right? I mean, it's also a fantasy game too. That is the aspect of the Davory and paradox, right? It is so many things at the same time. So you can also play musical instruments and just grind the fuck out. So you could do like a fashion runway with your fashion framing and all that. But yeah. So Warframe basically it is a very grindy game, right? I mean, every single thing in the game can be gotten by grinding. You can grind for your characters, for your assets, for the frames themselves, for the Warframes themselves, grind for the guns and all that, right? I mean, and the game has its ups and downs. I'm gonna ask you, but ups far outweigh the downs, right? One of the few downs is the fact that things are basically logged behind time, right? I mean, it's not really a downside if you look at it, right? Because crafting and all that, it takes time. So you basically take like real days to craft your frames or your items, from the minimum being as low as 30 seconds to as much as 72 hours, which is three days, right? So yeah, Warframes, like crafting Warframes basically, right? It takes 72 hours. But then again, that's not just crafting the Warframe, right? You have to first of all craft the items to craft the Warframes. So you need the neuroptics, the chassis, and the blueprints, right? So you're able to craft a Warframe and some other materials. So, and you have to grind for those materials also too. Then you craft that. So you can craft all three at the same time, right? But it takes 24 hours to craft. So 24 hours plus 72 hours. Technically 4 days. It takes you about 4 days to get your Warframe, right? But yeah, that aside, that's all down pass, right? And okay, another down part is the fact that you have limited slots for your stuff. like your frames, your secondary weapons, your primary weapons, your melee weapons, basically, right? I think you can only have like 5 at a time, and then you have to start deleting or selling other stuff, or maybe buying what they call this thing, buying like more slots. I mean, you can grind for the premium currency. Don't get me wrong. You can pay for things also too, but then again, you can also grind for it. Grinding or trading, I think. I mean, I've not got to the hang of it. I'm still into the game, right? But once I get the hang of it, I'm going to so abuse that thing. I'm going to abuse the marketplace, right? But yeah, you can basically grind for your premium currency. That's the premium silver platinum right there. So let's go for my sim. For the platinum, right? You can grind for that. Excuse me. You can grind for that and get your stuff. You can also trade with players and do stuff and all that, right? The community is honestly quite impressive. It is very, very accommodating, very friendly. Quite a few times you'll find people that are maybe jackasses, right? But I mean, that's just a few times. I mean, one example is time when I go a mission, right? I go this defense mission, right? You defend the targets for a certain number of waves. So, and the higher waves you are in, the more stronger the enemies are, and the more they are, basically, right? So this is me right now, right? I'm a 10. Okay, I'm mastery rank 7, right? Because yeah, mastery rank 7. Actually has to grind for, like, almost like you have clubs right now where you have like legendary and all that, right? So you have mastery ranks over there, right? So yeah, I'm mastery rank 7, right? I'm still very, very low ranked, right? But there's mastery rank up to like 30, they have legendary rank to like 12 or 11 or so, right? So that just shows that I'm quite low, right? So I mean, I'm actually rank 30 and I'm on a defense mission with you guys. You guys have your prime frames, you have all that, right? And you guys quit on me at wave 2. No, sorry, wave 3, basically, exactly, wave 3, right? I die a lot, I lose stuff. Like I can barely handle shit, right? And it was honestly annoying. It happened twice. Funny enough, it happened consecutively. It happened twice. So I'm not sure if it was the case that my network tripped off and I had to actually do it alone. I mean, that can be the case also. So that probably just overthinking, right? Or maybe it's the case that they actually left one or the other, right? But yeah, that's what happened, basically, right? That was just my only ever bad experience with the community. And even then, that's just like 3 players, right? Not the whole community itself. So yeah, there are about 63 frames, like 63 Warframes in the game, right? 63 or more. I don't really know how to check the number, right? And that's just the normal frame. Like if each frame have their prime frame. I don't know if every Warframe has the prime frame yet. So, but I know that there are quite a lot of frames out right now. Sorry, of prime frames out right now that I can get. But technically going for actually, yeah. I mean, but not every single thing is available to grind for, because some are actually logged behind like the vault. Like, they are vaulted basically, where they are restricted for that season, and they won't be available to grind until like the next season or so. Right, you get my drift basically. So yeah, you have your Warframes and you have your prime frames basically, and there are lots to choose from. So far, I've only unlocked 4 frames. Yeah, my starting frame, which was Excalibur, which I shall actually chosen Volt. Now I think about it, Volt is fast. He has some very cool abilities that actually are helpful, you know. But yeah, so my first frame was Excalibur. Second frame was Rhino, and honestly, at first I had issues with Rhino, right? Because I was like, oh, he's too bulky, he's too beefy, he's gonna be like a tank and all that, right? But then again, Warframe basically lets you play any class you want to play, right? You can use any weapon for any character and any melee weapon for any character, right? The only thing is that each Warframe have their individual abilities that is logged to them and them alone. Apart from that, you can basically just use any weapon or any melee weapon or anything you want on them, and you are fine, basically. So yeah, I played with Rhino for quite a while. Okay, yeah, so I started playing Warframe originally in August, I believe August 9th or so, right? 9/10 was when I got the game, right? I was at work, right? So I use like the free Wi-Fi over there. I mean, we were basically lodged in an apartment, right, for an event we had at work, basically. So, and the apartment had free Wi-Fi. I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just take advantage of this and just like download the game because I love Warframe. Honestly, I've been in love with Warframe since like 2022 or so, 2021 or so, right? But I didn't have a PC to play then. And the PC I used to download Warframe originally was low end, basically. It was a 4 gig RAM PC and Core i5, 4th or 5th gen. But then again, I was able to play Warframe for quite a bit with it, and just like enjoy the game for a bit, right? That just goes to show you that Warframe is actually very, very optimized, despite how old it is, right? So yeah. I started playing Warframe back in August. I played for about a month. I stopped. I used Excalibur then, and I go Rhino then I stopped the game. Yeah, I came back December 24th or 23rd or so, right? And I've been in the game for the past few days. All through Christmas, right? All through Christmas up to your New Year, I was playing Warframe back to back, house upon house upon house upon house, right? So I was really stuck in Warframe. Right. So yeah, so I played with Rhino for quite a long while before I got my other 2 frames, right? So I played with Rhino. I got used to this ability, right? So he has this one ability where he stomps on the ground and it basically like pauses time around him. So if he stomps on the ground, the enemies fly into the air and they get frozen in time over there, right? Freaking cool ability. It's a crowd control ability and it's goated as fuck. Right, so I fell in love with that ability, and I honestly, it feels weird using a new frame to play the game, right? So yeah, so I go Rhino, then I ended up getting Nyx, and what's the name of second or my first frame? I don't remember his name, but it's a guy, right? He has this kind of like bombs that he uses. There are like different kinds of bombs like he throws on the ground, and that do different things, right? Some have electricity, some kind of like explode and all that. So pretty basic, right? But then again, he is actually more fun to use than what's it called, that Nyx. Nyx's abilities are more mind control, cycling boss and all that. And not really my kind of play style, but I mean to increase your mastery rank and all that. So basically, exactly, to increase your mastery rank, you have to do like rank up tests, right? And to reach the rank up test, you have to actually get points to actually be able to unlock that. So grinding your Warframes to the max level, grinding your weapons to the max level, and grinding your shields to the max level basically like helps you to unlock the XP you need to be able to get to the mastery rank challenge, right? So yeah, I was at this for a whole minute, right? Grinding with Rhino for house upon house, and finally unlocking my 2 new Warframes. Yeah. And honestly, it is quite impressive. Now, Warframe is about 11 years old or so, and this game still looks visually stunning, right? The company behind it has really been upgrading the game for years upon years, right? The graphics have improved significantly to match the current age of graphics, right? It's visually appealing, and the biggest thing that actually sold me, right, was their movement system. From the wall dashes to the bullet jumps to the gliding, the aerial gliding and all that, right? Movement is fluid as fuck in Warframe. It feels surreal. It is so natural. I mean, I will glaze Warframe any day, anytime. I'll say that Warframe has the best movement of any game there is. Right? Okay, I'm currently slapping any right now. As something this, Warframe has the best movement of any game that there is, and I was there on that hill. I was freaking down that hill, right? And it feels so smooth. How you can just like transition from a bullet jump to a glide to a wall dash and a jump, a double jump. It's so smooth, honestly. It's just fun to be fair. Yeah. Graphics aside, graphics and movement aside, what else again is this to talk about in the game? Honestly, the game is just overall quite interesting, right? You can play single player or multiplayer, but I suggest you play multiplayer because some missions, right? Like, take for example, this is it? Okay, yeah, exactly. No, capture missions, right? Where you have to like capture like 4 points at once, right? You cannot capture 4 points at once. Trust me. I mean, maybe you can if you have like your clone those who they can deploy, right? But then again, playing it playing it yourself, it's not gonna work. So I suggest you actually play with either a friend or like random and all that. But yeah, it is worthwhile to be fair. The game is actually quite fun. It is anything. I mean, literally almost every genre in one, right? Maybe not sports. So yeah, it also has this like dual mode where you can like do one v one, two v twos, 4v4s, right, and all that. And you actually don't have to worry about your character, your opponent being overpowered because you don't use your warframes. What's it called? Your warframes like mods, right? Okay, I'll talk about mods after this, right? So you don't use your warframe mods or weapon mods and all that, right? They just like give you like base weapons, like your base max weapon, your base max warframe and abilities, and just like technically this is based on pure skill, right? It's just pure skill, nothing like okay, oh he has better mod than me, he has better what's he called, he has better character than me. Nah, none of that. This is pure skill. Yeah. Now mods are items you can add to your weapons or your frames or your companions to make them stronger, do more damage, or do like elemental damage like electricity, gas, radiation, fire, ice, or whatnot, right? And you can combine like I mean there's so many different kind of mods, right? Mods to increase your damage, mods to increase your ability duration, mods to increase your ability range, to increase your health and all that. Just think of it like items, right? Okay, it's pause. Items is actually the right thing to use. Okay, yeah, think of it like items that you can use to like increase your what you call your character, right? Technically, yeah. So okay, yeah. So yeah, exactly, yeah. Just like items, basically, right? So you can use to increase the character, right? So there are a lot that you can use to mismatch, right? So I think I actually got the hang of it, right? Because most people say that oh yeah, mods are hard, modding is hard, yeah, fine, it's hard. It's hard to actually find one that actually like fits properly and just like do damage and all that, but intuitively it is not so hard, right? Now Warframe isn't really a beginner friendly game per se, right? Because like I mean they try their best to like put it through a tutorial and all that, but then again let's be honest, it's not really self-explanatory like that. You have to like you have to go online and search for shit and all that, for guides and whatnot to be able to figure out some things, right? I mean I didn't know how to get the Arcwing at first. I had to go and look it up on how to get the Arcwing and all that before I could like find it out. Oh, in fact, if even my companion, like the pets, right, the cavalry, what's it called, right? I had to watch someone's video, and that was just randomly, right? I randomly just saw it in the video, like, oh, okay, so that's how you get it. Right? And I went to my own game, right, and I did the quest after I was doing the video. I was like, oh, the quest was always there in the codex, right? Okay, so the codex basically is this like book that shows you every single thing you can do, like all the quests in the game, all the weapons in the game. Literally, the codex is your best friend, right? And I barely use it to be fair. That's my bad. But then again, the codex is your best friend, right? And yeah, so technically it was on the codex that I could have just gotten over there and all that, right? So yeah, so Arcwing is basically your glider, right? I mean, Warframe has this kind of open world scenario where you can just like explore, just fly around or skate around. Yeah, because Warframe has a skateboard also. So they have a skateboard, they have motorcycles, they have horses. So yeah, it's just that game, right? So your Arcwing is basically your wings that you just slap on and just like fly and all that and just explore around and have fun and whatnot. But yeah, that's fun, honestly, just that fun, right? What was the game I want to talk about it, right? Yeah. There is another segment to Warframe, right? They call it the Davray paradox. I'm sure there are most of these, right? Because it's also the 1999 segments that takes you back in time, and you can play as like the frames and all that. But I've not gotten there yet. But yeah, the Davray paradox is basically like another segment of Warframe where you basically play as a Tenno, and okay, maybe not a Tenno, but like a Tenno passive. No, okay, honestly, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. So he plays as a Tenno and also as a Warframe also too, and he explores kind of like fantasy. So he explores kind of like fantasy-ish, kind of like fantasy. Okay, yeah, space fantasy kind of place, right? So where you can like do stuff and all that. So yeah, it says that's just basically just that, right? And you just like explore and just do this, do that, and just like honestly, it's just like a whole different game entirely, right? It's like you have like this kind of like fantasy open world kind of Warframe and all that. And honestly, it's quite fun here. So, in my opinion, what's my opinion on Warframe? Warframe is a 10 over 10 in my opinion. Graphics, content, every single thing. Warframe is it, right? I mean, I'm a new player, so I can't really see how it feels like at the end game, but I'm gonna keep playing Warframe till I die probably, or till the game dies or whenever, right? Warframe will be my main game apart from Minecraft and other games I'll be playing. But yeah, Warframe will be my go-to game, and yeah, I feel honestly honored to be part of this community, and I'm gonna have fun. You all should please help out a baby ten over here and like teach him, like put him through the ropes basically, right? But Warframe is fun, honestly, I'm not gonna lie at all, and I hope to make more content on it, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. So you guys should just like sit back and enjoy the remaining few minutes of the game and just like watch my watch my gameplay of me doing absolutely shit or rubbish and just having fun in the game. So yeah.
Attack us and we will counter.
A tight watch out for trolls.
I see you're finally at the end of the video. Well, while you're at it, don't forget to leave a like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and maybe, just maybe, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any updates as well. My videos I'll be dropping regularly. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks, sir.